Hi, my name is Karlee, and today I will be talking to you about curriculum. So, what is curriculum? Before continuing, it is important to recognize that curriculum contains many aspects, and there are many people who have helped in constructing it. So, first, we're going to talk about the historical roots within curriculum. So, this includes curriculum as a process and as praxis, and introduces the concept of progressivism. Historical roots also introduces big thinkers in education and contributors to curriculum such as John Dewey and Maria Montessori. Next is curriculum as public policy. This section talks about the multiple documents from the Ministry of Education that are mandated. These documents form the fundamental basis for teaching and provide a framework or guideline for what should be taught, including outcomes and indicators for learning. Next is curriculum as literacy. This section acknowledges how the traditional way of defining literacy is the ability to read and write. However, there is also social literacy, physical literacy, emotional literacy, visual literacy, ecological literacy, media literacy, and financial literacy. Then there is curriculum as citizenship. This section introduces the three types of citizens: participatory, personally responsible, and justice-oriented citizens. It then goes over how the different types of citizens we are then correlate to the type of students we are. Next is curriculum and treaty education. This section acknowledges how treaty education is a part of our curriculum that tends to be disregarded. We are all treaty people, and therefore it is important to not only learn about treaty education, but also to be able to incorporate Indigenous ways of knowing into all subjects. Finally, there is curriculum as numeracy. This section talks about the Inuit community and teaching mathematics. It acknowledges how there are different ways for numeracy other than base 10 and how these techniques can be introduced to any mathematic classroom. Lastly, there is curriculum as place. This section talks about how there is a journey a teacher must go on to get to the place where they are, and how curriculum does not only place you, but also shapes and produces you, and does the same for our students. After learning about the different aspects of curriculum and throughout the months of writing blog posts, essays, and practicing teaching, I have not only been able to shape my teacher identity by learning about the constructs of curriculum, but I have also learned a lot about how to teach treaty education, which is something that I was quite unfamiliar with before taking the course. After learning about how to teach treaty education, the two most important aspects of it that I have learned are, first, the importance in incorporating First Nations, Inuit, and Métis content, rather than teaching specifically about Indigenous history. And an example would be bringing an elder into the classroom. The second thing I took away was learning the importance in addressing how we are all part of a treaty education, regardless of our race, as we are all living on treaty land.